artists. Today I'm going to talk to you about a fun material to use in your artwork, magazines. We have a lot of magazines that can be recycled in the art room, and there's lots of different ways you can use them. So I'm going to give you some tips and ideas on how to use them. When you're looking at a magazine, if you find something that sort of catches your eye, like let's say I really like this letter E right here. If it's a small thing like this letter E, what you want to do is just take your scissors and go ahead and cut in and just cut out that small piece. But if you're noticing something large that you want to use, like let's say I really like this sort of striking black and white pattern here. This is kind of takes up the whole page. If I want a big portion of the page, it's okay to just rip the whole page out to use, okay? Let me show you some ideas. So here we've got a torn paper collage. And I call it a torn paper collage because I used a tearing technique to create the majority of this collage. So let me show you what I did first. I decided I wanted to do an avocado. So I took a piece of paper and I drew an outline for an avocado. Then I put some glue down and I just started ripping paper and laying it down in the color section it should go. So in the back I used just different words from the magazine, and then I used a bunch of leaves and different green colors to fill in the avocado. For the part that says yummy, I did use scissors to cut those letters out. If you like this rough edge, you can leave that rough edge. Some people like that look. If you don't like this rough edge look, after your collage is dry, you can always flip it over and then use your scissors to trim, and you can get a nice straight edge that way. So it's your choice, whatever you prefer, like the straight or if you like the texture. Let me show you another one here. Another fun thing to do with collage and with magazines is to create a whole scene of just nonsense, and that's what this is. It's just a bunch of things that came together to create a sort of fantasy scene. It all started with this metallic bunny here that I found. And I did some different layering. Now what starts to happen when you're working with magazines sometimes is that the pieces don't fully lay down. So if you've got an edge that's coming up, sort of like this guy is here, you can either leave it if you like that sort of 3D look, but if you want to make sure that it lays down flat, what you can do is put a little dot of glue towards the edge and then take your finger and press out. Now some of that glue is going to spill out the edge, and that's fine. What I would recommend you would do is let that glue get on your finger and then actually put some glue on the top. This works really well with small pieces. But like I said, that's your choice. If you like it all flat, this would be a good technique for you. If you don't mind some pieces kind of sticking up, that's fine too. So now I'm gonna make a collage. I'm gonna kind of show you the process. So first thing you're gonna do is choose the background paper, and then you need to cut out all of your pieces. My inspiration for this one came with this face. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with this face. At first I thought, okay, I'm gonna draw her hair. She didn't have any hair in the picture, so I thought, oh, that would be fun. Just glue her picture down and then draw the hair. That would be really fun. But then I found a gardening magazine and I thought, okay, now I'm gonna actually give her like a hair or a crown full of flowers. So I cut out a bunch of different flowers and gems, and now I'm going to put it together to create a collage. After that, I might use some oil pastels on top to add some interesting texture lines. I'm gonna kind of put it together like a puzzle, I guess. That's the best way I think I could describe it. So magazines will be available to you in the art room, and I hope you have fun. Take a chance using them. Do a little experimenting, and happy creating, artists.